Chapter 5 List and Images in HTML5. Pre-processing. Structure of an HTML document, cascading style sheet CSS, ordered list, inserting images, HTML5 elements, creating lists, description list. With HTML5, you have learned how to create a web page, view it in a web browser, and format the contents of a web page using CSS. Let us revise what you have learned using basic HTML elements. Structure of an HTML document. An HTML document contains two basic sections, the head and the body. The head section contains information about the document, such as the title. The body section contains the actual text, images, and everything else that is displayed on the web page. The basic structure of an HTML document is shown in HTML5 elements. HTML contains various elements to specify the structure and behavior of different parts of an HTML document. The various tags used to define these elements are described in the table. Cascading style sheet CSS. CSS statements are used to specify rules for presentation and formatting of an HTML element. The general syntax of a CSS rule is where the selector identifies the element to which the rule applies and the property is the attribute of the element and a value is used to define a property. For example, to display the text of all H1 headings in red and centered horizontally on the web page, you could use the following CSS rule. CSS can be inserted in an HTML document in one of the following ways: embedded or internal CSS. An embedded CSS is defined in the head section of an HTML document using the style element. Inline CSS. An inline CSS is defined inside the body section of an HTML document. External CSS. An external CSS is a separate document and is specified in the HTML document in the head section. Let us now learn how to create lists and insert images on a web page. Working with lists. A list is made up of a number of related items written consecutively, such as the names of students in a class or a shopping list. A list can be used on a web page to display information in an easy-to-read and eye-catching format. List item tag li \li. The list item tag li is used to define each item of a list. It is a container tag and is closed by the \li tag. Knowledge discovery. A list item li can contain a new list or other HTML elements such as text, images, and links. Types of lists. HTML provides three kinds of lists to specify information on a web page. A. Unordered list. B. Ordered list. C. Description list. Unordered list. An unordered list, also called a bulleted list, is a list of related items in which the order of items is not important. It uses a bullet in front of each item in the list. Unordered list tag ul \ul. An unordered list is created with the ul and \ul tags are used to create an unordered list. The li and \li tags are used to specify each item in the list. By default, a solid circle appears as bullet in front of each list item. The list properties used for an unordered list are described in the given table. Knowledge discovery. The disk type specifies a solid circle bullet, circle type specifies a hollow circle bullet, and square type specifies a square bullet for the list elements. Setting an image as bullet. You can use an image as a bullet in place of the predefined bullet styles using the list style image property. Ordered list. An ordered list, also called a numbered list, is a list of related items in which the order of items is important. It uses a number or an alphabet in front of each item in the list. ordered list tag OL \OL. The OL and \OL tags are used to create an ordered list. Each item in the list is specified with the LI and \LI tags. By default, Arabic numerals 1, 2, 3 are used to number items in the list. You can use lower or uppercase Roman numerals, lowercase 1, 2, 3, or uppercase 1, 2, 3, and so on, or lower or uppercase alphabets A, B, C, or uppercase A, B, C to number the items in the list. The list properties used for an ordered list are described in the given table. Knowledge discovery. To start a numbered list with a number other than 1, add the start attribute to the OL tag. For example, to start a numbered list with number 5, specify the tag as OL start is equal to 5. Description list. A description list is a list of terms along with a description of each term. Description lists are used for preparing online catalogs, dictionaries, and glossaries of terms. Description list tag DI \DL \DL. The DL and \DL tags are used to create a description list. Each item in a description list consists of two parts, a term and a description. A term is specified within DT and \DT tags, and its description is specified within DD and \DD tags. Creating a nested list, a list inside a list. A nested list is a list within another list. You can nest a numbered or bulleted list, or both, within an existing list to your web page. Mind fog. While using nested lists in HTML, make sure to end the inner list before you end the outer list. Inserting images. Images make a web page more informative and attractive. An image can be in the form of a graphic, clip art, photography, or any other visual object. The image file formats supported by most web browsers are JPEG, GIF, and PNG. Joint Photographic Expert Group, JPEG. JPEG is the most used image file format to display photographs and digital images. It is capable of displaying millions of colors at once. JPEG images usually use a .jpg file name extension. Graphics Interchange Format, GIF. GIF format is used to display images created with the graphics software. GIF files have low display quality as they support up to 256 colors only and are smaller in size. A single GIF file can also store multiple images and display them as animation. GIF images use a .gif file name extension. Portable Network Graphics, PNG. PNG format is best for images with transparent backgrounds or low color counts. At present, this format is widely used in web pages. PNG images use a .png file name extension. Let us learn how to insert an image in a web page. Image img tag. The image img tag is used to insert images in a web page. It is an empty tag. The attributes of the img tag are described in the table given below. You can also position images as required on a web page, add borders and margins to them, and control their appearance by using the CSS rules. The CSS property float lets you float an image to the right or left of text. It takes two values, right and left. Knowledge discovery. The images used in a web page must be stored in the same folder as the HTML document that describes the page. In case you want to use an image from another folder, specify the full path of the location of the image file on the computer. For example, if the image flower.png is stored in a folder Pictures on C drive, the image tag will be imgsrc is equal to c:\pictures\flower.png. Database. HTML includes an exciting element called canvas. The HTML5 canvas element can be used for a lot of things such as dynamic graphics, online and offline games, animations, interactive video and audio. The canvas element lets you turn a plain web page into a dynamic web application and then convert that application into a mobile app for use on smartphones and tablets. At present, the canvas element uses JavaScript language to create scripts for its functioning. Post-processing. Hypertext Markup Language (HTML) is the language to create and display content on web pages. HTML5 is the latest version of HTML. Cascading style sheets (CSS) rules are used to format various elements on a web page. A list is made up of a number of related items written consecutively to display information in an easy-to-read and eye-catching form. An unordered list represented by UL \UL tags is a list of related items in which the order of items is not important. An ordered list represented by OL \OL tags is a list of related items in which the order of items is important. A description list represented by DL \DL tags is a list of terms along with a description of each term. A nested list contains a list as an item of another list. The image IMG tag is used to insert images on a web page.